before I start, you guys need to know that I am not the most organized or pretty person in the world. I have no relationship with the creativity side of the world. I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to put colors here and there, no color theme. My brain just doesn't work like that. I'm a science guy. I'm a geek basically. Or I'm a techie person. So, but I have tried. So things might not be that much in place, or it might not be that organized. But yeah, that's me. Hey guys, today's a beautiful Sunday afternoon.
Since you've already watched the B-roll of the room, it's going to be really satisfying for you to see me clean up like that, and then I will give you the room tour after I cleaned up. I kid you not, the cleanup took me 2 to 3 hours, but the time lapse summarized it into 20 seconds.
Record like a dorm tour. So this is the beginning of the room. So I have some pointers written on this notebook, and I also have made this picture from Gemini. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous because it's the first time. Okay, one thing I want to say is that my room is like not so aesthetic, as probably you can see from the background. That is because so I have been in this room for like 2 years now, and when I came here I was working like crazy. I was just focusing on my studies, and I just had no idea about anything. I just considered the room as a place I just want to sleep in. But then over the time I realized that it's important to add colors and make a room full of purpose and full of meaning for you. And then, you know, like I traveled here and there, and then I went to the hotels and I looked at the hotels and I'm like, what makes me want to go back to those hotels over and over again? So I was like, I had this idea in my heart that, or my head, that I am going to create my room like a hotel room, but this is like a dorm room. I have limitations on what I can do. I will be leaving this place after 3 years, so I need to be careful how much I spend on this as well. So I was like, okay, maybe there are some changes I can do and some I cannot. So I think it's been like a couple of months, 6 months or so, I've started working on my room little by little. So I have built some of the things, some of the systems which are very tailored to me on how I work, because I am the resident of this place, and therefore I'm going to show you those things. My room is a place that facilitates the person I want to become, and that is the most beautiful thing about it. It's just like a dorm tour, because not so you can see like I have pretty things or something. I really don't. I have tried to make it look pleasant to the eyes, but it is for you to see like how I have organized the space around me for it to facilitate me. Before I came here, I strictly told myself that I will not clutter my room at all, and I'm going to buy limited things, and I'm going to like organize in a limited way. But little did I know about Pinduoduo. Pinduoduo is like an online shopping platform like Amazon here in China. And oh my god, it is so addictive. I bet you even YouTube's algorithm isn't that strong. So Pinduoduo like takes it all away. I can show you Pinduoduo someday if you guys want, but it cannot work in foreign countries. It's only in China. I'd like to introduce a little bit of like a dorm culture in China first, before we could move on to like the detailed dorm tour or my room tour. The culture in China for dorm rooms is most of the universities. So universities all around China, they work on a similar model basically. So they have university, and inside the university you have dorm, and in most cases it's necessary for the students to live on campus, and they can go to their house or their hometown in vacations. For example, now we have winter vacations, right? In one room, in most places, 4 people share the room, so they're like I will attach a picture somewhere over here. There are like big bunker beds, yeah, like that, so 4 people share it. But my university, this specific building that I am here, the Chinese people also have like 4 people in one room, and boys and girls, obviously they have separate dormitories. But I live in a very specific building in Guizhou Medical University. It's called the International Students Building. We call it the Haiwai Jiaoyu Xueyuan. That means the School of Overseas Education, right? So here they facilitated us. Our dormitories are really different from what Chinese students have, and this dormitory in this university is going to be very different from what they have for other international students in China as well. They've tried to facilitate us in very nice ways. This room is one of the reasons I absolutely love this university. Also the view outside that I will show you, oh my god, it's phenomenal. I just love it. Every morning I wake up like so happy. It feels like a dream, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so here in my dormitory, we have like 2 people in one room, so basically it's shared. So when I will show you around, you'll see like there's two of everything: 2 tables, 2 beds, 2 cupboards, yeah. And the reason I live alone, basically. Yeah, I live alone because I have work to do, and I sometimes when my work hours go really late, so I basically pay for 2 people. We're going to get right into the video, and I will show you things in my dorm, and yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so when you come into the room, you see this thing where I put the dishes. You see masala things that I recycled the milk carton. I love recycling. I don't know why some people don't like it, but I love it. I have a habit of menu collection. Please don't mind. I just get happy. This is inspiration, you will see. So basically that's a kitchen. This kitchen is in my room, and universities normally don't provide it, but my university has, and I'm very thankful for that because we are international students, so we can cook whatever we like. This is another menu. So I put like cutouts over here so I could be inspired to cook. I have this stove over right here, and I thought obviously that's an air fryer and a microwave. Microwave seemed to be very handy for me. This is the exhaust that we have. Like at the bottom we have like cabinets like this. I arrange my plates and the rest of the things. These are things I need on daily basis. And then I have this storage. This is under the sink, so I need to make sure everything I put in here is sealed, because otherwise it's the weather in Guizhou is really humid, otherwise everything would be really messed up. This is just for, you know, peels, potato peels or something. This is extra storage, everything that I have extra, like tutu, maybe whatever, I don't know. And then this is, I put it outside what I have in here. It's another storage, and that's it. This is not a storage. And then before going to the other side, here I have this shoe thing. It's really good. I'm glad I got it because it takes away the mess. And then this one, I had a couple of this in a box. I didn't want to waste them. As I said, that I'm a big fan of recycling. Here is the bathroom that I will show later. And yes. Okay, this... I have a lot of these things that I need to remember, so I have this type of things everywhere in my room. So I read the dates. Some of them need to be updated, for example for the shower, and I just cleaned it today, and I mopped it today, so I need to update these things, and the water as well. And this is a really messy shelf of snacks that I do not consume anymore since I'm trying to lose weight. And this is a small fridge that I have, and this is the big fridge that I have. Why do I have 2 fridges? That is a long story. I bought this one first, but this was too small for my needs, so I bought like another one, a bigger one. There is nothing much inside my fridge. This is okay. And then there is some storage over here that I don't know how to organize, to be honest.
Then, well, we have two wardrobes, and wardrobes are so pretty because I made them pretty. I put these stickouts in a couple of days ago, and this is my favorite quote. Like all the problems that we have, you know, like, oh, we don't want this in life, we don't want that in life. You have to play the game to rewrite the game. So shut up, work on yourself, and then you can change whatever you want. And yeah, this was a really nice quote. I asked ChatGPT to generate me these pictures and I printed them out. That is my name is in Chinese. A lot of stickers. I love this quote in Urdu. You can read it. That's my wardrobe. I can open it up. I think it's organized, I guess. Oh no, it's not that organized, but it's okay. I'll just show you anyway. Okay, so here I have like my jackets, the jackets that I need. I don't put them on every day, but they're like all the jackets. This is a face towel. That is a handbag. I don't have a lot of bags. I am not a very aesthetic girl, but I'm trying to glow up. I'm trying to work on it. This is a special section of everything my mom knitted for me. These are my shirts and my pants. So this is everyday wear. Shower cap, another bag, and what is this? Okay. So that's pretty much about the wardrobe. And oh my god, this is such a beautiful thing. You know, this is painted from natural plant extracts, and I think it's called toran in Chinese, if I'm saying it right. But this is so beautiful. So you put a print like this, a picture, and then you put some mud on it, and then you dip it into the plant extract. And this one is different from this one. So this one you have to tie with a lot of rubber bands, and I'll try putting a picture of what it is like. So I didn't know what to do with them. Should I put it on as a scarf? I had no idea. So they were like in my wardrobe for a long time, and then I decided to put them on over here because this is Chinese culture. More stickers, some notes that I need to see every single day. This wardrobe is about my fancy clothes. So all the fancy stuff that I have, the Desi Pakistani stuff, I put it here, and my lab coat. This is not organized. That's the bathrobe, and that is shalwar kameez, Desi. That is jacket. This stuff is some documents. Yeah, documents. Oh yeah, we have some storage underneath it as well. That is a bit ugly, not very organized, but yeah, I'll show you anyway. Here I put everything that, again, extra things that I have, like tissues and medicines and hand creams and everything more than one. That is, oh god, I have a lot of cooking utensils for someone who doesn't cook at all, and that is quite sarcastic, but that is a rice cooker. That is a pressure cooker. That is a cast iron. Why did I buy it? Because, yeah, long story. That is a karai. That is my atta gundne wala bowl, and that is my atta. And there, behind it, I have like an electric pot. That I got for, I just bought that pod, wallahi, because it was 30 yuan and I wanted to see if it works or not, and it kind of did. This is a big bag for my electronics. I have so many electronic stuff, you have no idea. I don't know what this bag is doing here, but this is all the desi masala. So this, all the masalas about barbecue, like malai boti, tikka, whatever that I don't cook. All dessert, kheer, blah, blah, blah. It's not aesthetic at all, I know. I'm planning to get some perhaps curtain type thing and put it here, because I use ChatGPT to design my room or whatever. This is more masalas. What masala is this? Bro, if you're coming to China, you need, oh yeah, that's a Nihari masala. If you're coming to China, you need a lot of masalas. If you're a Pakistani or Indian or whatever culture you're from, just bring out a lot of masalas. This is one of my best buys. Like, wallahi, this is, I got this thing after a week I got here, and it's working so well to date. It has like a warm and a hot mode, and it works so well, and it's very small, and it can, yeah, put this on. I got that as a present. That is a very special spice in Guizhou. I like it. Yeah, I like this one. That is Sandal Damashiri books that I never read. Again, my tablet, files. That is a geometry box I recently got. Some strips. I keep these as bookmarkers, so I want to color them, make them pretty, and put them in the books. Yeah, this is almond calculator. I got these at storage options. And some bookmarks. Yeah, Headway is a really good app, so to remind myself about this stuff. HSK books, German books. This is Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Franklin. Pouch, stationery. Umbrella, air freshener. Oh my god, this medicine box.
Every time I go to Pakistan, I fill a lot of medicines and then I don't get sick, man. I know it's not supposed to be funny, but yeah. Oh yeah, this is that thing I just asked Gemini to make. This is my Best Buy eyesore. I love this so much. This is a speaker. It's waterproof. You can take it in shower. I listen to podcasts in shower. These are 2 drawers, which I know are going to be really messed up, so I'm not going to show this. This is the default chair, which comes with the door, but it's not very comfortable. I'm planning to change this chair, but I don't know. And then some more things that I like to keep. A star balloon. I don't fill this. This was October 5th. God, 2 months ago. 3, I think, that I filled it. But yes, oh god, this was a very difficult task. So this is another one. That's the small fridge. I kept it for like some snacks, but then I needed to turn it on. There are like a lot of snacks over there. Yeah, just it's very messed up. Don't look at it. I just cleaned this area up. I was getting really bored and I had this in front of me. It came out like a waste thing from one of the parcels that I ordered. So I just painted that because I had some paints and I won that somewhere. Some books that I don't read. I got that as a present. That's, what do you call that? Pulgari? No. It's like an essence, like a fragrant thing. I don't know what you call it in English. Again, some daily necessities that I need. Again, more storage. This drawer like that. And then this drawer like that. And then here I have a big mirror. Then I have this whiteboard. I need a lot of whiteboard space. Please do not read whatever is on it. But okay, yeah. Oh god, I've my exams are going on. I was out of place. I haven't ticked some of the things on this. And again, as you can see, it was 30th September. That was something. I did a concert in China, and that was something. That was my first painting ever. Like, I'm so proud of that. I just liked it, so I got a printout. This is a very interesting place. This is my brand board. All the brands that I adore with all my heart, and I love them. Yeah, there are different brands over there. Some sticky notes, another note, and that is the best part of my room for me. I can show you, wait. That is a vision board, and I have, you know, it was my 21st birthday a couple months ago, and I happened to get all this balloon set. And then I didn't want to throw them away. And they've been there for months. And people say, oh, how come they haven't deflated? That is because I put tape behind them. So yeah, everything is possible. We have an AC there. We don't have fans here. My vision board, this is not the ideal one, but it's working because I'm working on my stuff. And this is a very personal thing. I don't like people to see this, but since I'm recording this, I'll just show it around. I'm gonna put like I'm gonna make sections and chunks into it, put more pictures, make it more visual. And those are the main goals that I want to work on. And oh yeah, this is a really nice quote that I like, so I wrote it down. It's called, perform at the right stage. And there was this Instagram reel that I watched about it. And then I want to watch some biographies, and then there's this word that I didn't want to forget. It's called codswallop. That means silly, stupid. And then yes, the most cozy area is this bed. I love this bed, and that, you won't believe like how much I love these items. That side is a bookshelf, and I created with, so basically, you know, these small things, they came in that bag. Somebody sent me a gift, right? So I really liked it. I didn't want to waste it because it's really colorful. So I put like tape behind it. I put it there and I put books into it. And yeah, that's how I got the bookshelf. Okay. Then this is my bed. I love my bed for 2 reasons. My bed is the only thing I tried to make hotel-like. And it is so underrated about how important it is to spend on the place you sleep in. You need to invest on it. That is Isla. I got it as a present from a dear friend. That pillow is from, I'll tell you, I forgot the brand name. It's called Bananue, I think. But yes, so this thing is from Bananue. And it's basically a quilt. So I'll show you. So if you talk about the mattress, it's like really, really hard. Like if you lie on it, it's gonna make you hurt. If you go to the hotels, you'll notice that the beds are really soft. And you know, the quilts are the best part.
So I researched a lot, and then I finally found this brand. It's basically for newborns. Like look how soft this is. It's basically for newborns and mothers. So I got the quilt. This is like a little bit expensive, both of them. But then ultimately, whoopsies, I got two of them because I wanted one underneath and I wanted one at the top. And it's really warm. I absolutely love it. And then here are my plushies. I was not so much into plushies until I thought, okay, I need some comfort. So I got these two like last week. These ones were a present. This was given to me by my dear sister, Anne. And oh my god, this is, so, you know, basically, the quilt is really warm. So this one I got for the summers. It's made with, I don't know what's this, I think it's called nylon. I don't know. But I got this one, and it's really nice for the summer. Sometimes this one gets too warm, even in the winter, so I just take this one. So, yes, my bed is something my room doesn't really have a color scheme or something, but my bed is really tailored to how I like it to be. Then we're coming to this part. This part is a little bit messy. Here I have an extension wire because I want to sleep, put the charger on. This lamp, I love it. I'll show you what it looks like in the nighttime. But this is like a very cozy lamp. Some things where I need, this is a bit cluttered right now. It's got tissue and my eye things, a mask, a power bank, pen, and my AirPods and something like that. And this is something my mom used to do back home. People don't drink water. I don't drink water, bro. I do not have the, if I'm sitting here and I want water, I do not have the power to go here, fill a cup, drink it, and then put it back, blah, blah, blah. I do this, I fill this up, I drink them away. When they become empty, I refill them, and this works great. It keeps you hydrated. I can finish all of this by tomorrow, so that keeps me really hydrated. Again, this is the second bed that I don't use, obviously, because I don't need it. Before, these beds were like joined, but then I separated them because I wanted to change the setting for my room. This setting I got like a month ago only. So this, the color scheme is nothing. This was just like a quilt that I had and I wasn't using it, so I was like, okay, let's put it there. So this bed I don't use at all. So under the bed storage, I don't have a lot. That's a suitcase, and that's like a lot of stuff like vacuum and cleaning stuff and giant damas and the weight machine and stuff like that. Okay, then we're gonna talk about the bathroom. I told you the story about this one already. Okay, the towel, I found this like a very nice place to put the hands towel because it's near the kitchen, so I wash my hands very often when I'm in the kitchen. I can just wipe my hands. So we turn this on and yeah, let's see the bathroom of a Chinese dorm. So, yeah, that is the bathroom. That is a mirror. That is the sink. The toilet. This is not, you have to buy this by yourself in China. And then we have the exhaust. I am taking very bad shots. I'm so sorry. And then you have like the shower. That machine over there, you need to scan it and you need to pay for hot water. And yeah, that's it. Okay, and that was it for my Chinese dorm room tour. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it. And please, if you have any suggestions for me on how I can make my room better, more cozy, pretty, just let me know. And tell me one thing that you love about your dorm if you live in one. Until next time, bye-bye!